Hey yo, I'ma explain why you probably never see me. I push a Lamborghini, chocha magic like Houdini. My body shaped like genie, booty dreamy, waist is teeny. Yes, I told him to get titles, so he stream me when he leave me. I go hard in the booth. Biggie.
Hey guys, it's Makai. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not, thank you so much for joining me again today. So as you can tell by the title of this video, this will be my first fall makeup tutorial of the season. I'm so excited. I hope that you guys are as well. If you have any looks that you have in mind that you want me to create, leave them down in the comments section and I will definitely get to them. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. Hey guys, so we're just gonna jump right in. First, we're going in with a really fluffy brush to the shade Butter in the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Yes, right into the transition area. And now with the same brush, I'm going into the shade Hunts. And I'm going to place that directly into the crease. And it's going to overlap the transition shade. So it's fine if you end up covering up your transition shade. It's okay. You just need something to blend that orange into. So now with my Sigma E25 brush, I'm going into the shade Central Park. And I'm going to place that directly into my crease. So you don't want this to go up any further than right in your crease. And I'm going to place it on the outer V as well. Now with one of my favorite concealers of all time, this is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42. And the same brush that I use to do my eyebrows, just a regular flat eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to carve out my lids. Now you do want to go up past, I go up past my crease just because I have really small eyelids. So to make my eyes look bigger, I go up a little bit past my crease. But this is basically a half cut crease, not a full cut crease. I'm spraying a flat eyeshadow brush with some plain water that is not setting spray. I just put my water in that bottle just so I could spray my brushes. But yeah, I'm just going to spray the brush and then I'm going in with the shade Firework. And I'm just going to place that on the inner corner and the outer corner of the concealer that I placed on my eyelids. You're going to leave the middle blank because you're going to take this JCat pigment and you're just going to place that right in the center just to give this eye look a little bit of dimension. I didn't want it to be like the same shade all over, so I decided to do it this way. Now with a very detailed brush, I'm going into the shade Abyss. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not sure, but I'm taking it right into the crease just to darken that line up a little bit more. I want it to be a little bit more dramatic and not so much blown out. But you can definitely leave it the way it was if you would like. But I liked it a little bit darker. With the same Sigma brush, I'm going back into the shade Central Park, and I'm just going to place that on the outer V. I didn't want to do too much. I didn't want to put like a black or anything, but I didn't want to smoke it out just a tad bit. I didn't want to, you know, cover up the color that was over there, but I want to smoke it out a little bit. And now I'm going in with my NYC, not NYX, NYC liquid liner. I'm so pissed that this liner is no longer available. I'm gonna have to find a new one, so leave me some comments down below on what eyeliners that you guys use. It has to be black and it has to be matte. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Big Shot mascara by Makeup Shayla. This is my favorite one. It's of course in black. So we are done with the eye portion for now. I'm just gonna go in with my foundation. I've already color corrected. I think I'm gonna start doing color correcting off camera, only because you guys have seen it plenty of times and not everyone needs to color correct. So it's kind of no reason for me to keep putting it in the video, but I'm taking this Revlon Color Stay foundation in the shade Caramel. As you can see, it's a little bit more yellow than my skin tone, but it's okay. I always go in with my setting powder and it kind of neutralizes it out. As you can see, my face is like a more pale shade and the foundation is very yellow based, but it's okay. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick. Well, this is actually a foundation stick. I just use it to contour only, and I'm not sure what shade this is, but of course it'll be down in the description box. So for sure check out the description box for all of the products. They're always there, okay? But I'm just blending out my nose contour with a, you know, a regular fluffy eyeshadow brush, and then I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used to blend out my foundation, and I'm just gonna blend out the contour. Now I'm going in with probably my favorite concealer of all time. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. This is concealer that I started with when I first started with makeup, what, 3-4 years ago. Like, this has been my ride or die, okay? If you need something, you know, quick, cheap, go to the beauty supply store really quick and get it. So simple, so easy. I think it's like $3.99 or something like that. And now I'm going in with probably my second favorite, or maybe my third favorite. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42. And I'm just going to put that in the corners of, you know, right up under my eye. Not all over, but just in the corners, just to brighten it up a little bit. And I'm just blending out the concealer. I no longer put concealer directly on my forehead. I kind of use whatever is left over from the nose concealer. So that's why you see me take it up that way and then blend it out. So I know this is like the ugliest face ever, but I literally have to hold my face like this in order for my under eyes not to crease. But I'm taking my Patrick Star powder by MAC, and I'm placing that all over the places where I put concealer. And it is a little ashy looking, but eventually it all comes together, especially when you like leave the house and you kind of start to sweat, not sweat, but perspire. That's a better way to say it. When you kind of start to perspire a little bit, it kind of just goes away. And now I'm taking my e.l.f. pressed powder. This is in the shade Dark Deep, and I just use a regular fluffy brush and I just contour my nose with that. And I'm gonna use the same powder to finish setting the rest of my contour around my face. So a lot of people ask me, do I use this powder? This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deep. A lot of people ask me, do I use this as a bronzer? I do sometimes, but the way that normal people, like regular people use bronzer is not the way I use it. I pretty much put it all over my face just because that one is my skin tone. It's a very sheer powder, so yeah, that's why I put it all over. But this is the NYX blush. This is the HD blush in the shade Double Dare. I love this shade. It's so orange and peachy and sun-kissed looking, and it just goes perfect with the look. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow in the shade Bronze. And I just put a little drop on my finger, and you can see me rubbing it in on my hand. And I'm just going to use my fingers to place it where I want it before I put my powder highlight. It just intensifies that highlight to me. And now for the powder highlight, I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution strobe highlighter, and it is in the shade Gold Addict. And I'm just going to place that on the brow bone, and everywhere else I place that liquid glow on my nose, on my cheeks, Cupid's bow, a little bit on my forehead. And now for the lower lash line, I'm going back into the shade Butter with a small pencil brush. And then over that, I'm going to go in with the shade Hunts again. That same nice orange shade. And then I'm going to go into the shade Chip. And I'm just going to put that on the outer parts of my lower lash line, not all over. Just the outer portion. You know, I'm really not sure what company this liner is by. Like, I really can't remember it as I'm sitting here right now. But, of course, it'll be in the description box. But it's a black waterline liner. Of course, after you use liner, you have to go in with mascara again. This is the same Maybelline Big Shot by Shayla. I'm just gonna make sure I put enough of that on my lower lash line because I like really dark lashes, especially on my lower lash line, because I don't really care about the top. I care more about the bottom because I'm gonna put falsies on anyway. I just set my whole face with my Urban Decay setting spray, and I applied my lashes by my makeup line, well, my lash line. You can purchase my lashes. Y'all, I'm getting tongue tied. You can purchase my lashes on my website. The link is always in the description box. And I think these are only $7.99. These are in the style She's 21. And then I went back in with that same highlighter, the powder highlighter, and I just used the pencil brush and I put it right in my inner corners just to give it some brightness. And now I'm going in with my Anastasia liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Vamp. And as you can see, I'm using a small detail brush just to make sure I get that part right, because when you have a bigger bottom lip than your top lip, you have to make sure that you get it right, because it can easily look a hot ass mess. Do you hear me? Okay. So at the last minute, I decided to go in with this Salavi Sun-Kissed lip gloss, and it's long-lasting matte finish. So basically, it's like a liquid lipstick, but it's in a orange shade. It's in the shade Peach Coral. Shout out to my grandma because she gave me this, and I was like, oh, this shade is so cute. But I never thought I was gonna use it, but it was literally perfect for this look. I literally love this lip combo now, so it's my new staple. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave any comments that you have down below. Also, to check out my eyelashes, they will be down below in the description box. The link will. And if you want to purchase a unit just like this one, click the link down below in my description box and you can check it out on my website. And yeah, it's currently on sale, so get on it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of your love and support, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, you guys.